Yo, what is going on, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 gameplay video. Hey, in this video I'm going to be showing this so delicious roll on my Traveler's Judgment sidearm. There's a perfect combination of a couple of perks right in the pool that makes this thing an absolute menace in PvP. Even legend rank comp against top tier players. There's some comp gameplay in this video as well to show it off in that environment specifically. So that's what we're going to be highlighting today. But before I get into those perfect rolls for this baby, let me just remind you that with Trials coming back almost certainly next season, I'm very much looking forward to doing one of my favorite things in Destiny's history yet again, and that is help members of my community find their way to the lighthouse while we shoot the breeze and shoot other Guardians, and I get to know your playstyle throughout the Trials card. So if you're interested in being involved in those streams, seeing them, even hopping into a Trials passage with me, then make sure you go to truevanguard.com and follow the page. Our community there is rapidly growing, with now almost 16,000 people following the page since I made that switch. So we even give away care packages every week to supporters with handwritten notes from me, some custom art pieces that can only be found in those packages. So feel free to follow the link in the description to get engaged with our immensely positive community over there. Alright, now let's talk about this sidearm. The Traveler's Judgment is it's not new to the game. In fact, it was introduced with the very first DLC update that Destiny 2 ever got, the Curse of Osiris. This thing's been around a while. But since then, many new perks have found their way into the game. And when the Traveler's Judgment came to the new Destiny world with this latest season as a farmable weapon, it got access to a lot of those perks. The winning combination on this thing is undoubtedly rapid hit and tap the trigger. That's the combination that you're looking for. It's those two things, rapid hit and tap the trigger. It took me almost 50 tries to get this combo, unfortunately. But farming these is super fast right now with the tower obelisk. You can get upwards of 8 drops every minute. You just buy 4 weapon bounties, make sure they're all the same weapon that you're looking for a god roll on. And then you turn in 400 fractaline. You get your 4 bounties completed. Check them off. Buy 4 more. Dump 4 more fractaline. Rinse, repeat, etc. It took me way too many attempts to get mine. A lot of people I've talked to are like, yeah, I got that combination after like 5 rolls, 6 rolls. It's like, oh, cool. It took me almost 50. I wasted a bunch of fractaline. That's awesome. But anyways, finding this combo should be pretty easy for you now that you can farm at the obelisk. So add to that combo things like ricochet rounds, control SAS, and a stability masterwork. You're looking at the sexiest mother fudger you've seen. Sorry, it's a family channel here, mother fudger, that you've seen in the 3 burst sidearm department in a long time. Okay, so let's break this down. The perk Tap the Trigger grants increased stability and accuracy on each initial trigger pull. Now, luckily we're not using a full auto sidearm here. We're pulling the trigger each time we want the weapon to discharge. So to put that in layman's terms, you are literally always getting the effects of Tap the Trigger if you have it on your Traveler's Judgment. Every time you pull the trigger, every trigger pull, you're getting Tap the Trigger. So to get a Tap the Trigger roll is literally to say, here, you can have this weapon, but with better stability and accuracy permanently. That's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. So, but let's take it a step further. Let's add a rapid hit into the mix, and now you have a weapon that's really stable, really accurate, that's going to get even more stable as you're landing precision bursts with stacks that accumulate fast, since it's a burst weapon, and each bullet, that's a precision hit, not each burst, each bullet adds a stack, and the weapon is going to reload faster on top of all that. So it's like a better version of Outlaw with Zen Moment thrown in for free. At the end of the day, as you're stacking accuracy and stability on this weapon, while also decreasing the reload time, you're looking at a weapon that can seriously handle itself in groups. I found using this with Devour was a lot of fun as well. You see a lot of Devour gameplay the first half of this video. Another fun way to use this weapon is to use the Getaway Artist gauntlets on Warlock as well. I genuinely had a blast running with this thing. I racked up several hundred kills on this thing in just a couple of days because I was having so much fun with it. And it's pretty freaking forgiving in the range department too. It's got some pretty nice range on it. So I highly encourage you to seek this roll on a Traveler's Judgment. seek it out. This weapon is versatile, stable, impressive range and utility in the Crucible, and it's well worth the short time investment to get the correct perks on it. You know, a lot of weapons take some more considerable farming efforts in order to get the right roll. You think of things like you know, nightfall weapons that you want to farm for. It's a lot of time investment to get the one thing that you want, but with this, it's so easy to farm, you'd be crazy to pass up the opportunity to get a god roll on it. So thanks again for watching the video and for watching my channel. Don't forget to stay up to date on the Play My Way tournament. Guys, if you have not heard, this tournament I'm hosting has now become the largest tournament in the history of Destiny, right? There are 500 teams registered for this tournament. There have not been 500 teams registered for a Destiny tournament ever. I'm so freaking excited about this. This thing is getting huge. And, you know, I've got a full green screen studio I'll be casting this from. The qualifiers are February 29th and March 1st, and the finals bracket is on March 7th. Very much looking forward to it. We got a very girthy prize pool a prize pool that has not been rivaled to date. So very excited about it. Looking forward to casting it and seeing some really interesting play styles in this tournament. Even a number of players from the sweaty community have registered. They've signed up and they've reached out to me and said, "Look, I'm really excited about this. You know, we have the sweaty tourneys and things that we do all the time and scrims, but this is just a different change of pace. It's a different way to flex their skill. You know, so I'm excited to see what even they bring to the table in this tournament." Yeah, very much looking forward to all the unique play styles that we're about to see. Also, I have a Q&A about that tournament that I live streamed, so I'll put the link to that in the description as well. So if you're interested in hearing just sort of like the frequently asked questions being fielded live on stream by me, I'll just link you to the VOD so you can check that out if you would like. So, alright everybody, thanks again for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and I hope to see you on the stream sometime. Bye-bye!
2 for 1. Double down. Down. With 10 warlocks like you, I can turn ideas into weapons. Your moments of clarity are weapons, warlock. Exquisite. Your allies can't do this alone. You've got 30 seconds. You're in the lead. Five minutes. Could go your way. Could go theirs. They just took the lead.